Greetings, my beloved beings of light. So I am reawakening to the creator inside of me as I am doing this kind of healing journey, and in the healing process, retrieving more and more of the parts of me that I was keeping bottled down in a way, or like separated it from myself. All the shadows, if you will, are places inside where we separated different parts of us, and it became a shadow. But in the integration of that part, as you shine the light into the dark little nook in your being, this part was not a shadow. It was a shadow when it was separated from you. It becomes a gift instead when the light is shown into the nook. And from the shadow you always find the opposite. You find a treasure, you find a piece of yourself, you find more of your power, you find more of your psychic abilities, more of your energy, more of you. So as I have dived into the healing work of a kind of fragmented consciousness, I have retrieved more and more pieces of me and more wholeness. And in that process, more and more of my energy is more kind of coming to a whole. There's more energy, there's more magnetic force, there's more light, there's more love, there's more power and force. And in that process, you also gain more and more of your power to create. You're becoming one, more and more one with the creator. You're really reawakening this part inside of you, this part that was separated in a way from the whole, the totality, this kind of a big rift we had, where we went onto the school of separation and duality down here on planet Earth. So we experienced how it was to separate from that part inside of us that was one with all. And in that process, you kind of stop believing in your ability to create because you're not one with the creator. So you start looking outside for the solutions, the thing that is going to help you or heal you or give you the answer, or because we're kind of cut off from that place inside. So there we need somebody else to help us, heal us, save us, and we give our authority away. But then as I'm reawakening to more and more of my power, in that process I am also reawakening to the system of manifestation, the laws of the universe. And I am realizing that you can only fully step into your creatorhood, the part of you that has the ability to create, that where you manifest from, if you take 100% responsibility of your energy. So that means not 98%, not 20%, not almost 50%. It means 100. 100% responsibility of your energy, 100% responsibility of your reality as you create your reality. You cannot be a victim in any part, in any way, to some other force outside of you that creates your reality for you. You have to realize and reawaken to the fact that you are 100% responsible for your reality. It becomes the big resolution in the healing journey as well, because if you're not responsible, if there's somebody else responsible to your pain, to your emotional wounds, whatever it is, you cannot really heal it because there's somebody else doing it to you. You are disempowered. You don't really have the power to do anything because somebody else is doing it to you, and something else is more powerful than you. It becomes quite impossible because you are less powerful than this other thing that is kind of doing its thing to you, making you feel all bad and taking from you. It's like I realize more and more it's a part of the process as you start to awaken, because you start to become more sensitive. So you start to feel so much of energies, of how everything is an energy, and how everything affects you energetically, because you in the deepest sense are energy. So you start to notice how different people affect you, different food affects you. You start noticing how different people's moods affect you, how different people's energy affect you. And I was laughing, I was remembering, like, in this process of my own awakening and my own healing journey and my own resensitization, I was really becoming this hypersensitive being, which is the truth for us all. It's just a matter of unblocking the parts that we were blocking out. Like, everyone picks up energy, everyone takes in information all the time. It's just a matter of how much you notice it, or if you just like block it out and don't feel it. But everyone is actually so sensitive. Everyone is super sensitive. But as I was really reawakening to the side of me, I started becoming so like pointy finger of like, now I spend too much time with those people and those energies, and now that made me take in all their energies. Now I ate that food which has a really bad energy, and now I'm full of this bad energy. Like, it was all these other things being the things that were like making me feel bad. When in the reality, then, if all these other things can really make me feel bad, then I am not in charge. I cannot do anything. I'm powerless. So if you really wanna do the healing journey, if you really wanna start creating, then you gotta take that power back. There is nobody else doing nothing to you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It was always you. And everything that comes towards you is a creation for you. It's not necessarily just you creating it. It's co-creation. It's a co-creation of many different aspects, of different things coming together, co-creating this. But every single thing that you find yourself in, any situation, any moment, any experience, you co-created for you. And it was it's coming towards you, not taking from you. It's coming towards you to help you integrate more wisdom and understanding for the expansion and growth of your soul's journey. There is no other way. If you want to start creating, if you want to start fully stepping into your life, then you have to take 100%, maybe even 110% responsibility for your reality. And there is no other doing nothing to you. They are part of your reality, playing roles for you. They are a part of your reality as teachers, giving you the possibility to notice how you sit with the power to choose what you focus on, to choose what your beliefs are, to choose what you see. I remember one of the grand releases in my timeline for the story that has unfolded for me in my awakening process and in my healing journey. It was like this, I came to this culmination point where my whole life kind of exploded, it blew up. And all these characters were playing like these extreme roles in this big explosion in my life, and it was things that felt so unfair, and I was so angry, and I felt so overstepped, and it was, my family was a part of it as well, and they some members did some things that at the moment I felt was like unforgivable, like this is, and it was so painful. I came so out of alignment that it was so painful that I realized like I cannot stay here. There's no way I cannot stay here. It feels so bad. So I have to, no matter what, find a solution for how to get out of this horrible place. And instantly this kind of thing opened up inside of me, and I realized like I have this room inside where I can forgive, where I forgive, where I have that power to forgive. There's nothing else, no things from the outside being the kind of what's the word for that? There's no other things on the outside, like either behaving in this really good way so that they are giving me the right thing so I can forgive, and other things are not, and therefore I cannot forgive. No, I have this endless room for forgiveness inside. It comes from the same place that I can accept. And in the deepest sense, find peace with what is. So we are in this great time now where we're kind of done the healing journey for many years. We're kind of moving past that, the big purging and the more dark nights of the soul. Now we're awakening to our creator energy, because so much of the energy is being retrieved back to us from all the shadows that is now becoming integrated parts of us, which is releasing more and more parts of us. Like where the shadow is like a place where your energy was, like one part of your energy was blocked off from the rest of your energy, and when you shine the light into that nook and release the energy there, it's integrated with your whole being and you gain more power. and that means it starts to become really fun to start creating, to start using that power, to really reawakening to the creator being that you are. But the only way to do that is to take 100% responsibility for your reality. There is not one thing. You cannot accept one little thing as it's being out of your reach, like some few things where you're still a victim, or no, it has to be 100%, and that makes it a lot of fun as well. It empowers you, because there's nothing then that is more powerful than you. There's nothing that is more above you. It gives you all of your power back. So that's all for now. Enjoy.